I am not God's strongest soldier. I think he made a mistake.
People just be like, oh no, I can't deal with that. You deal with it, but you strong. So then what that mean? You weak?
Right.
Don't tell me that.
Yeah.
What would you like God to do for you?
Then one with a pop though.
Right.
Then one with a look bust down. One your eyelash over here, so. But I say you're done at it.
Okay. I can't wait till Judgment Day because I need to talk to God. Like, what was that about?
Right, exactly. Give me
Exactly.
every reason. What was the reason? 'Cause I
Exactly.
don't want to be a strong person. I don't.
All this like you're God's strongest soldier, you know, you're so strong.
Yeah.
God can't give you what you can't handle. Again, you can probably tell I'm an atheist by now. Sometimes people say to you what helps them cope, but it's not necessarily a coping mechanism for them. For me,
As much as it's nice that they're, because sometimes I do find it empowering. People trying to remind me of my strength, but then I'm like, I don't want to have to be this strong. I haven't got a choice because what else am I going to do? This is my child. This is the one person I love more than myself, more than anything. So I haven't got a choice. So what else am I going to do? I don't want to.
There was this meme that was going around where it wasn't a meme, but I think it was like a video on socials, and there was this guy that was just like, I'm tired, and the glasses were queso and the rest of it, and it's like that for me is that thing. It's like, actually, yes, I know that I can be strong at times, but do you know what? I also deserve to be soft too. Actually, I want soft life. I don't want to always have to be strong.
it's a blessing in disguise. You know, there's moments where I may feel like it's a blessing in disguise, but this is not one of those moments, my bro. Like, my child's tantrum or meltdown is currently in another country right now, and you are talking to me, you're giving me these things that's not helping me. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know they mean well, but sometimes it can come across just quite condescending.
You're just telling us, oh, we're strong. No, the frig, we're not strong. Bro, we're breaking down. We're breaking down. There ain't nothing cute about a stressed out woman. She gets irritable. She can't function. She's not able to concentrate properly.
It's like literally the circumstances has left you no option
Exactly.
but to like be strong.
I feel like there's a level of abuse from society for black women when they keep telling us that we're strong. No, bro, we need help. We need support. We need a break. And a break really could look like a bath for an hour. A break could be like, you know what, babe? Don't worry, I got this. You know what, sis? I got this. You know what, niece? Granddaughter, cousin, auntie, I got this.
You have to become the advocate, the voice. There's so many roles that you play compared to a neurotypical mum, especially when you have a neurodiverse child that's non-verbal compared to a neurotypical child that can speak. That parent's opinion lacks experience, it lacks awareness.
Exactly.
So when my child was younger, I used to get very defensive with people. But over time, I realized there's education, there's ignorance, there's education lacking. And if I have to be a teacher, which I am in real life, I will teach a class or two.
You want God to give you that to handle, you know. So it's like, I know they mean well, but there's just moments where it's like,
You just don't want to hear it at the moment.
I'm not trying to hear it right now.
Yeah. We have strength and we recognise where that is, but we deserve respite, we deserve rest, we deserve, you know, the space to actually just not have to feel like we have to be strong all the time and be, the strongest soldier, so to speak.
I feel like I'm still building my strength, and I like to think of it as the love I have for my son transfers into the strength that I have to find for him. But I don't want to have to be this strong, if I'm honest.
It's not about strength. It's not about, it's resilience. It's literally knowing that if me not do it, it's not gonna get done.
Maybe finding out what I need rather than you comforting me in a way that's suitable to you or comforting to you would be a better way for me. What can I do right now? How can I help you? I find that's more effective than, than pretentious words.
See, I would say I'm a little bit different in that sense because I would say I'm a God-fearing woman. I know it's not ideal in the moment to be like,
it's comforting to
yes,
you.
it's kind of
gives you
making
hope.
So I think that for me, it's like I hold into that as like a hope for me. Like I'm like, okay, maybe it is true. Well, just in my mind, like maybe it's true that God, gave his, hardest battles to the stronger soldiers, sorry.
If us having SEN children means that we are so strong, yeah, me not strong. Honestly, me not strong. Because there are times when we just want to take bed and go boom. There are times I lock myself in my bedroom. I'm a ball, me not lie. I literally do that. I cry because I'm like, I don't want to be strong. And then you're thinking, you can't even cry properly because you're thinking, them I got hear your ball. They're gonna be wondering, why is mommy crying? They might even walk in and say, why are you crying? Like, what's happened?
I try not to see it as a negative, in a negative way. I try to see it as like a positive, them just, telling you to keep going. You know what I mean? So I see that as encouragement, yeah.
To continuously put this label of strength on black women are strong when they're in struggle. Like, why don't you come and give us a hand? Why don't you come and help?
When they say it to me, I'm like, thank you. I don't want to have to be this strong, but I ain't got a choice. And I feel like I'm still quite early in the journey. So I'm still just trying to find my feet with it and trying to get used to this label of being strong.
Even a strong man, if you're thinking about,
them weak
gym. Strong man or strong woman, everyone needs rest. The body needs rest. Everybody takes a rest day. And sometimes on this journey, it feels like even when you need a rest day, it isn't afforded to you because you've got to keep pushing, you've got to keep, doing what you do. So for me, the thing is that sometimes just recognize that there are moments when actually, let's take rest.